Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing an unboxing of a Gillio Appunto Slim planner cover. I've been a little too obsessed with my Hobonichi that I was just like, I found out about this company, Gillio, and it's like a Belgium, European company that does like luxury leather goods for planners basically, or just any type of leather goods. And I found the Gillio community and I was just like, oh my god, I got obsessed. And then I found out that they were launching, you know, their 2019 covers, and I was just like, oh my god, I can, you know, finally discover what this company is about. Now the thing about it is that this was a small company that now has a large following, which was something to take into consideration because they don't really stock these planner covers very often. From what I've seen in comments and posts and stuff, it's very hard to get your hands on some of these planner covers. So of course I was like anticipating the launch. However, the launch was a whole issue in itself, but we'll get into that later. But let me open it up because it took, what was it, 10 days to get to me. Oh my god, this is like super like taped up, which is good because you don't want any of your goods messing up. But like, big Jesus, this is some serious thing. Anywho, I try to open this. The launch happened on May 21st, and it was at 2 o'clock their time, which is 5 a.m. my time. Lord, can we talk about that? That was a whole like experience in itself. My boyfriend actually was the one who woke me up, and not like intentionally. I guess he was just up and I freaked out that I thought I missed the launch, that I was like, oh my god, and I got on the website and everything was sold out. And I'm like, wait, it's 4:30, why is everything sold out? But I was just like, so I jumped onto their Instagram, and yeah, they had not gone live, but everything was sold out that I wanted. So I was very confused. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait until 5 a.m. and see what happens. But anyhow, it comes with, you know, this cardboard paper, and then you get your box right here. And let me remove my invoice. It does come with a nice invoice. Reminds me of Louis Vuitton kind of olden day box and invoice. But anywho, 5 o'clock came in and they launched, and yeah, everything was still sold out that I wanted, and I was so confused. Kept refreshing, and then their site completely just like broke down. I guess they didn't have a lot of servers. So then it was just like, dude, I'm waiting until like 5:30, 6 o'clock. This is really early for me. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get what's available, which was this planner cover, and move on with my life. I knocked out, and then I woke up at 10 a.m. and see if it was like the same status. Everything was still sold out, whatever I wanted. So I was very confused of what happened with the launch. But nonetheless, I did get a Gillio. They're called the Gillio Frenzy, or Friends. Who knows? And this is for my Hobonichi weeks, if I have not mentioned. This is an Appunto Slim. Comes in this nice dust cloth right there. Nice box, feels really nice. Feels like the Erin Condren binder. Really cute. Comes with, you know, your ropes, and then I'm gonna pull it out, and I got, dun dun dun, I got a Gillio Appunto Slim in blue Croco. This was the only thing that I was able to get my hands on because everything else was sold out, and I think the only two other available covers was like the ostrich blue and the ostrich purple leather, and that was not my thing. Everything else was sold out. But anyway, I got in blue Croco, and it feels velvety. It actually feels, let me zoom you guys out a bit. It feels very velvety. It's kind of a weird leather material. It's very supple and squishy, but it feels like there's some type of residue on here because it feels velvety, like almost powder-like on top. And you guys can see the ridges. It's called Croco because it imitates, you know, the crocodile skin. I do already see like a glue stain right there. And since they do say that they are a luxury planner cover or just luxury goods for leather, I'm gonna treat it as I would a Louis Vuitton agenda, any type of leather good from there, because this was $268. I don't know how much it was in euros, but it was 268 American dollars, and that included shipping because shipping was $22. Got to me in 10 days. So now I'm doing this. So I'm gonna treat it as is because for the price, I want it to be perfect. So I'm gonna go through the stitching, the quality, and everything. So I'm gonna be very detailed. So if this is not your cup of tea, I just say exit out. And here we go. So you can see the stitching. We do have lint already on the top. The stitching seems to be good, except that it's not perfectly aligned. The stitching goes straight and then it goes up and a little down, so it's a little crooked. Right here we have double stitching, which I'm not a fan of. If you're a Louis Vuitton lover, you know what I'm talking about. Double stitching is not a thing for us. And that's a luxury brand, so this claims to be luxury. We're treating it as luxury. So we come down here. I don't like the stitching up here. Come down. You have a little glue mark here. I don't think it's picking it up, but I'm annoyed by that. Clasp is semi-okay. Not the best clasp. It's not very... It's a little hard to use back and forth. Come down here. Same thing. And I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna lay it down flat. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. This is only just to show you guys how the thing came. It has nothing to do with how it functions because I have not used it yet, but I did want to give a close-up in case anyone is interested in Gillio's. So you come over here, the spine, of course, is nice. I'm just looking at the stitching because that's who I am as a person when I'm buying luxury. I guess with the opening and the closing of the clasp, it does get wrinkled right over here immediately. But everything seems to be in good standing. We open it up, you do get these two pieces right here that is for your Hobonichi weeks to put down your monthly layout and then your weekly layout so you can get a page holder. You do get a Gillio card and what they sell. So they said organizers, wallets, leather goods. That's who they are. And I'll leave their website down below. But this is not for those faint of heart. And trust me, this is not like something that you'll just buy from the next day. This is like something you have to think about, research about, and see if you want it. It says guaranteed certification. So I guess this is my certification card. So this is my certificate. Right here you do get a pocket. It comes in with the blue interior. It's leather, so it's like, it looks like it's wipeable, which is good. I got this because I wanted to see if I can put money in here and use it as a wallet and a planner holder. Right here you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 card holders. Because this, you can use this as card holders or you can use it as planner die cut holders, paper clip holders, post-it holders, whatever you call it. You do have, nope, that's not a pocket. You do have your Hobonichi cover holder right in here, or you can use it as a pocket. You can just use one side for the Hobonichi and another side for a pocket. You take this out. This is to make sure that the zipper does not hit your leather on this side. You do get this tiny, very tiny zipper right here. So if you have nails, this is going to be like very impossible. For how expensive it is, I would have loved this to be metal and not this cheap zipper right here. You open it again, you do have that brown leather interior that is wipeable from what it looks like. And then we'll look at the stitching right over here. We have double stitching there. This is pretty bad stitching here because this is the backing of it. And then there's some white stuff there, which I'm guessing is the glue. You do have the Gillio Appunto branding right there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Come over here, stitching again. It does come with a free pen. It does allow you to choose the pen. I got a matte pen, very heavy. I'm not sure how you open it. Is it a twist off? It's a twist off. Very matte, has some weight to it. You can hear it. Looks nice and pretty on there, so that's good. Your Gillio does come with a pen loop. In the back, it does have like that stretchy material. Just in case you have a bigger pen, you can insert it there and it'll stretch with it. Stitching is pretty bad right there as well. I do like that the tab right here did come protected. So it protects your leather, so that's good. However, let's see now with the clasp on, let's see if it'll get better. Okay. It's a stronger clasp now that that paper is taken. I didn't see that it was there, so that's good. You do have a side pocket here, which you can put a piece of paper or your Hobonichi kit, sticker kit right over here. But I don't know if you can tell in camera. I think you can sort of pick it up. You can see that the leather is blue, and then it has shades of like, I don't want to say that it looks like dust, but it looks like dust accumulated on these areas and then graded down or graded out. It might just be just the natural material of the Gillio, but I did want to point that out. Other than that, it does seem good. There's more stitching here. Beautiful. Pocket. Pocket. And you do get this upper pocket, which was what I was interested in the most. As you guys know, I do carry cash envelopes, cash, and if I want to use this as a wallet, I wanted to make sure I was able to input cash envelopes here, or just have cash in there, which I'm really excited about because since this is such an expensive planner cover, I want to make sure it has a multi-function, not just to hold my planner but to also act as a wallet. And I'm the type of person that when I buy leather goods, I don't baby them as much unless they're like super rare and expensive. This one you can get it maybe every 6 months that they restock their site, so I don't mind it. It is expensive for what it is, but it is leather and it's very, very beautiful. At the bottom of the two strings, you do get these heavy weighted leather tabs, which is a nice touch. You still do get more leather on here. Not necessary, but I really enjoyed that they added that. So you do have two leather tabs in the back. And your placeholders, of course. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to put my Hobonichi in here and see how it works. So of course I do have it in this plastic cover, and I'm just going to remove it from here. So let's remove it. The only thing that I regret doing my Hobonichi is that I added a pen loop from Erin Condren, and that sucker is stuck on there. Like this little hoe, it's really stuck on there. Look, kid you not. This is 3M tape and it's not coming off. Sorry if you can hear my neighbors. I don't know what they're doing out there. It's the weekend, but nonetheless, I want to see how it fits in there. So I'm gonna remove all this stuff from there, and I even added the pocket, which is, you know, what that would be in return. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert this, remove these, go ahead and insert it and see how it goes. Fits beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and mark the month, which right here, which is not the best, I will say, and then the week I'm in. And that's how thick it'll look. The color is beautiful. It's actually brighter in camera than it is in person. In person, it's a dark navy. Like, that would be the most accurate look. Instead of that, it would be this color if it's picking up well. Anywho, that's how the Hobonichi looks in it. In my next video, I will have this completely set up as a wallet so you guys can see if it can actually function like that, and to see my opinions and thoughts after having it for some time. But anyhow, I'm really excited about it. I wish I got in like a cuter color, but nonetheless, this is pretty and I love it. For now, I am annoyed about the stitching. I am annoyed about the discoloration in some of the areas, and I'm pretty upset about that glue mark right there. When you buy such an expensive planner or quality or just the advertisement, you should not see glue stains. You should not see discoloration. And just so you know, everything sticks onto here. I didn't even know there was a glitter piece on here on my table, but now I have glitter specks on there. So this catches on really well to everything else. Anywho, just wanted to show you guys my new Gillio. And don't take this review as something negative. It's just how I just look at my leather goods. But I'm really excited about this pocket. This is the reason why I wanted to buy a Gillio. I wanted to make sure this works functionally for cash or for cash envelopes. I am gonna say I'm annoyed by this cheap zipper. Wish it was metallic or metal, something stronger than that. And I wish the stitching wasn't so bad. I feel like the stitching here goes up and down, and it's double back stitching, which is I'm not a fan of. For those who don't know, double stitching, if you see these are 1 stitches straight across. These have 2 stitches across, meaning someone went back and forth and then continued on. It could be because of the thickness, because of an error they created, the needle didn't catch on. But that is what double stitching is. Here is the glue mark. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but it's there. Now, the only reason why double stitching matters to me is just because the overall representation or look of the planner kind of loses its aha when you really look at it. So, somewhere. You see how beautiful the stitching looks right here? It looks beautiful. You open it, and in the back, it doesn't represent the same quality. It really doesn't. If you had that in the front of your planner, you wouldn't love that at all. So that is what I'm getting, the beautiful stitching, but when I open it, I'm not getting that same beauty right here on the sides. So it makes me like, it takes away the value of what I paid for it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And it's also, in my opinion, not okay to have like glue particles visible. I'm not okay with the fact that the stitching is not symmetrical. Like, it's up here and then it curves down and goes up, and then it doesn't go straight across. It just kind of like squiggles all around. And that's about it. These corners are kind of making me also a little bit weary, because there's already, I don't think it'll pick it up, but this looks like it will wear pretty fast. And once the corners start to wear, my god, so funny, then fraying happens in leather. And fraying is what creates those little lints here. So corners I'm very apprehensive about. because of the wear and tear that can easily happen to them. Here, not so much, but you can tell that they're kind of already bare and already like changing colors from their nice blue to like a brown, which is what the leather is, and the fraying can happen. But yeah, that is just what I want people to be aware of when you purchase leather goods, that there is, you know, things that you want to look into leather and things that you should really look into detail. Trust me, money equals quality, and if you're paying the money and not getting the quality, that's where there's a fault in things. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Feels great. I've never felt leather like this where it feels velvety, which is kind of exciting. And then I'm also going to be concerned of how it'll catch on to everything that's around my environment. Good thing I have to worry so much about patina, in my opinion, because they did have an undyed leather option, and that's like basically the vachetta on the Louis Vuitton bags, which change color with water, oil, or any like residue on your hands, lotion, sprays, anything. So I'm actually excited that I got some type of already conditioned leather that I can be slightly less worry free. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.